all of a sudden, yesterday morning, they brought in 220 wetbacks. These are the illegals from Mexico.
Wait a minute. Did he just say illegal immigrants and wetbacks? Hello, Caesar. Don't you know the term is undocumented immigrants? What is wrong with you? There, that's better. Look at those beautiful Americans protesting. Wait, they're not Americans? What the Earliest reference for the word illegal immigrant I can find was in a 1926 article describing an Irish immigrant, Andrew Donaldson, who entered the United States illegally. If we're going to discuss and debate the issue of illegal immigration and what our public policy should be, we should at least use accurate, precise terms and make a distinction between legal immigrants versus illegal immigrants. Alien rather than immigrant is the correct legal term, since alien is defined as any person not a citizen or national of the United States. The Supreme Court has decided numerous cases involving federal immigration using the correct legal term of illegal alien.
I don't like words that hide the truth. I don't like words that conceal reality. I don't like euphemisms or euphemistic language. And American English is loaded with euphemisms because Americans have a lot of trouble dealing with reality. Americans have trouble facing the truth. So they invent a kind of a soft language to protect themselves from it.
I'm an undocumented immigrant from Nigeria.
I'm an undocumented immigrant from Brazil.
I'm an undocumented immigrant from Germany.
From Mexico. From Peru.
From Brazil.
From Israel.
From Armenia.
Ecuador.
Dominican
Republic.
Republic.
While some might find the term illegal alien offensive, it is becoming more and more clear that using terms like undocumented immigrant is intended to blur and extinguish the line between illegal and legal immigration, and to obscure the fact that such immigrants have violated U.S. immigration law.
Essential immigrants.
I don't think anybody is denying that this is a nation of immigrants, but where the controversy comes in is whether an immigrant is here legally or illegally. Many Americans are legal immigrants who have put in a lot of time, money, and sacrifice to become American citizens.
Myself, Sunny Meager. I live here in Orange County, and I'm a legal immigrant from India. A few years ago to pursue my American dream. I'm here to represent legal immigrants like me. I'm here to encourage the City Council of Orange to officially oppose the illegal sanctuary state law which Governor Brown has passed. The reason why I'm saying to reject the sanctuary state law is because it's not fair for people like us.
To blur the line between legal and illegal immigrants is a huge disrespect to the legal immigrants who have worked so hard to become American citizens. There was a time when politicians and journalists thought it was okay to use the word illegal and the word alien.
By deporting twice as many criminal aliens as ever before.
Build a barrier to try to prevent illegal immigrants from coming in.
And to punish employers who choose to hire illegal immigrants.
Necessary to significantly diminish the job magnet that attracts illegal aliens to the United States.
Still don't see the language, though, in the actual bill in which you define what reasonable suspicion of being a legal immigrant is.
But now politicians and journalists use the word undocumented immigrant or use the word immigrant interchangeably with legal and illegal immigrants.
Hosted an event designed to portray undocumented immigrants in the harshest light possible.
Undocumented immigrants in our country actually pay federal income tax. So
Business owners who offer their workers good wages and benefits see the competition exploit undocumented immigrants by paying them far less.
When we use phrases like undocumented workers, we convey a message to the American people that their government is not serious about combating illegal immigration, which the American people overwhelmingly oppose.
And that's exactly what it is. It's called illegal immigration, and it's called that for a reason. And you know what? I'm sorry. If you don't like the way a law sounds, you know, you don't get to change the name of it just to suit your feelings, okay? You can't just take an illegal immigrant and call him an undocumented worker, okay? If you're going to do that, how about let's take a bank robber and call him making an undocumented withdrawal. Okay? Or how about a burglar? Let's just call a burglar an undocumented guest. You know? Or hey, better yet, how about a rapist? Let's just take a rapist and call that an undocumented boyfriend. You see how ridiculous that sounds? Well, that's how we feel about illegal immigration. That's how we feel.
we mincing words here? Okay, so you're undocumented. Why are you undocumented? Because you don't have documents. Why don't you have documents? Because you're illegal. Therefore, undocumented equals illegal. Easy, right? It's like a black magic spell.
Magic can be performed either by potions or by the use of magic words and phrases.
Control the language, control the culture. If you manipulate words, you can psychologically convince some people that undocumented immigrants aren't breaking the law. They didn't do anything wrong. They just don't have their documents. See? Doesn't sound that bad, does it?
How can I help seeing what's in front of my eyes? 2 and 2 are 4.
Sometimes. We've had all that out before. Sometimes they are 4, sometimes, if the state says so, they are 5. How many fingers?
But if they are illegal immigrants, then the word illegal by default demonstrates that they're breaking the law and that they must be reprimanded. It's like journalists and politicians are purposely trying to create confusion. If we don't use the correct words to define our terms, chaos is inevitable, and nothing gets accomplished.
First of all, we must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate the crux.
And the worst part is, if people point out the obvious, they are called racist or hateful people. With the gag of political correctness choking us, people are thwarted from having real conversations about our broken immigration system. I'm not saying if you are illegal, you are a good or bad person. There is good and bad in all groups of people. But let's be honest here. There is a huge difference between immigrants who are here legally and illegally. Until we can be honest about that, we won't be able to have a real conversation about how to fix this problem. Hope you liked our video. Follow us in the social media links in the description. Let us know what you thought in the comments below, and peace, truth, and love.